As we're already almost in February of 2024, we gotta start focusing on the new seasons along the way. So here's the top 10 best sneakers you should consider buying for spring 2024. Let's get right into it. Starting off at number 10, gonna be the re-release of the Nike Dunk Low Court Purple colorway. These sneakers actually released back in 2021 and they are getting a restock. I don't think they're gonna sit in stores, but I don't think the resale price will be as high as some other shoes that might be on this list. And I like these because of the iconic court purple colorway, but I do gotta be honest, there's a lot of purple dunks out there and this one is not the one that stands out of all of them. The good thing about a lot of releases of purple shoes comes a lot of good purple clothes, which means you can put together a lot of good fits with these purple dunks specifically, especially since the wave of popularity of dunks just keeps rising. Next up at number 9, we've got the Jordan 3 Craft Ivory colorway, dropping on February 3rd, retailing for $210 normal price for Jordan 3s. These shoes do provide a nice neutral colorway, which will make it easier to make calmer fits for the spring season if you're not always a colorful person. I honestly can't tell if these shoes are going to be slept on and if they're gonna sit or if they're gonna resale. I'm just basing off of the Jordan 4 Crafts because those haven't done too well, but they are very nice shoes and that's what I think the Jordan 3s will come out to be. Moving on to number 8, we have the New Balance 550 Vintage Pack red color. It has to be the red color. This is the only way to go with the vintage pack. These shoes release on January 2nd, retailing at around $130. These aren't like the original red 550 New Balance shoes, and I really like that they have a off-white more than just like a regular white. The fit options are going to be a little bit more limited, but they are going to be nicer rather than just basic white. The bright vibrant red on a vintage shoe goes so well together, and I think it will be perfect for the spring season of 2024. At number 7, it's going to be the Jordan 5 Lucky Green, set to release on February 28th for a $200 retail. This is an iconic shoe silhouette, however I do think this colorway will be a brick like most Jordan 5 colorways recently. However, I do think they are a good colorway for spring, and also not a lot of people are going to be able to style these, so the people that can style these, props to you. The way I see spring is bright colors, you know, green, the grass, and that's where I see the light in the green color of this Jordan 5. At number 6, we have the Nike Air Force One Minty Fresh colorway, dropping on March 20th for $115 retail. Now I am going to be honest here, the vibrant minty green color is going to be very hard to style, but for those who can style this color, I do got to give my props to you because I wouldn't be able to do it. This is a color you don't see very often. When it's pulled off correctly, these shoes can be iconic. Moving on to the number 5 spot, we do have the Barney Crocs that released on January 9th, retailing $70. Probably reselling for more and will continue to resell for more in the future, like a lot of these other Croc colorways. I love all the collaborations that Croc does with like McDonald's and other companies like that. It makes for some funny fits for a different fashion. Moving on to number 4, it's a bit of a biased choice on my part, gotta be honest, but it's gonna be the Jordan 13 Blue Gray colorway. Don't know if it's actually gonna be called that, but that's what it's seeming to be called on GOAT right now, and it's releasing on February 10th for $200. Unfortunately, I do think these are gonna be a brick, and I think they're gonna sit for a little while like every other Jordan 13 on the market. The simplicity in this colorway is easy to make fits with, but I do gotta be honest, that blue is a little bit different. I wish it would be like a UNC blue, but it would be too similar to the UNC Jordan 13s that came out a year or two ago. Overall, I see the blue in spring and just Easter. That's what comes up in my head when I think of spring, and that's where this blue is popping up in my head for that category. Coming in at the number 3 spot, top 3 for me is gonna be the Dunk Low Gorge George Green Ostrich colorway, releasing February 17th, retailing at about $135, and this is a women's colorway. It doesn't surprise me that a women's colorway of a shoe is getting on the top 3 of this list because women's colorways I feel like are beginning to be a lot more focused on, and before they were already a lot better than most men colorways. As time goes on, I'm starting to realize how popular green is getting, especially this kind of green and maybe the sage green that you see on the Jordan 4 Seafoams. But unfortunately for me, I am a size 12 in men's. I will not be getting this shoe. At our number 2 spot, we have the women's Dunk Low Valentine's Day 2024, another women's colorway and another women's dunk. These shoes come out January 23rd, real soon, probably before or after I make this video, and they retail at about $115. This is the best Valentine's shoe in my opinion, personally. If you look at the Valentine's Air Forces they made, the past Valentine's dunks, those are pretty bland, but these, they stand out and they actually show what Valentine's should look like. On the number 1 spot, we have Jordan 4 metallic gold colorway, releasing March 9th, retailing $200. And my goodness, this is a great Jordan 4 colorway. It's very similar to the Sail off-white colorway, but the hints of gold on the shoe really change it from the off-white 4s. And I like that the shoe has a more neutral effect to it, and you can make some good and easy fits. These shoes will go with a lot of things, so you ladies out there, you will have some nice fits if you get these shoes. I feel like they are going to be compared to the off-white 4s a lot though, and I feel like they're going to be overlooked, and I think they're going to honestly be a brick. But hey, maybe I'll be wrong, and hopefully I am, because these shoes should not be slept on. It's kind of ironic that the top 3 shoes in this list are women's colorways, but honestly the women's colorways this year are great shoes, and I don't think that's ever going to change. They've been great colorways for a long time, and there's only those few shoes that I wish I could have, and they just don't have my size. But then there's those shoes that I think are ugly and they have my size. Like, I wish they just had all sizes for women's shoes and men's shoes. Like, come on now. If you made it to the end of this video and the end of this list, I appreciate you so much. And suggest what you think I should post in the future about shoes. What are the lists? What are the shoes should I recommend? Maybe a review here and there. I got y'all. Just let me know. Comment what your favorite shoe was below in the comments section, and I'll see you guys in the next one.